This week on the high road, we're down just outside of Lake Okeechobee, Florida, and they got a problem, folks. There are nuisance alligators, and they call the high road team, and we're here to help. I think you're gonna like this one. Look at him, that's a big boy right there. We're fixing to put a bullet in him.
I'm Mike Tussey. I'm the owner-operator of Osceola Outdoors down here in Lakeport, Florida. We're located right on the northwest corner of Lake Okeechobee. We are full service. We provide turkey hunts, duck hunting, gator hunting, hog hunting. We operate on about 10,000 acres of ranch land down here in Florida. It consists of pastures, big oak hammocks, a lot of marsh ponds. We do our duck hunts right here on Lake Okeechobee. Many ways to hunt hogs down here in Florida, but this morning Keith decided to go out and hunt in one of our ground blinds.
Lake Okeechobee is right over there. The wind is just whipping like crazy. Palmetto trees, it's thick brush. Thank goodness the mosquitoes aren't out yet, but this place is thick with hogs.
Right now it's late July, it's hot, but we're happy to have Keith Warren and the high road down here in Florida hunting with us.
This looks an awful lot like South Louisiana. Feels like it too. This will be the first time that I've ever hunted Florida. Got a lot of cattle around us. Got lots of pretty birds have come in to feed around here. But so far, the pigs are a no-show. And jump out of a tree any minute.
Our terrain consists of a lot of cattle ranches, so we get a lot of good grassland here for the cows in South Florida. The terrain though around that grass is real thick. We have a lot of palmettos, a lot of cabbage trees, so when we're hog hunting, we're usually hunting in some real thick areas.
This is right here where they've been rooting around. You can see they've been rooting that big. I just heard some right here. They're close. These are live oak trees, and they're underneath here, probably rooting around for acorns. I just heard them again. There's a big group of pigs right there. They're all bedded down. But they're right here in front of us sleeping. There's one not moving around, but what I'm going to try to do is I'll pick one out and see if I can kind of put him down for good. They have no idea that we're here at all. Got him. Look at all those pigs scattered. All right, I look back at this and I think, what a cool opportunity here. You know, set up this morning and didn't do very good. I mean, we saw some pretty birds and some pretty country and some otters. That's kind of unusual, but you know, this is a surprise. Coming to this country, it kind of reminds me of coming to South Texas. There's really no telling what's going to walk out of the woods. And although on this particular property, Mike Tussey with Osceola Outdoors, he runs Osceola turkey hunts. And anybody who's a turkey hunter probably wants to get Osceola turkey. If you want to, call Mike. But if you're down in the Florida area around Lake Okeechobee and you're fishing, or you're a snowbird, you're down here in the wintertime, Mike's a good guy to contact. He's got great hog hunting. He does some alligator hunts, and like I said, there's no telling what's going to walk out of the woods. He's got some of the best Osceola turkey hunting in the world. So this is great. I mean, I have really enjoyed this so far, and looking back at it, I think I like taking the game to the animals, and sitting in a blind can be effective at times, but I love spotting and stalking, and in this case, I love what we did.
The High Road with Keith Warren is presented by Armacite, the titanium vacuum sealer. Supercharged scent killer by Wildlife Research Center, 99%. BSA Optics. Gamo Adult Precision Air Rifles. Texas Hidden Springs Ranch, and Gravedigger Broadheads. The High Road will be right back.
We brought our track shoes this morning, and we're going to need them because you're not going to believe what we're going to do next. We got some dogs. They got collars on them. We're going to be running some hogs, and there's no telling what else we're going to run into out here.
Cooter, he wins real well off the buggy. So what we'll do is just watch him. He starts picking up. We'll try to get a little bit closer to where the hogs are. Then what we're hoping for is to stop one. He'll bay for us. Once he bays, then we'll get one of the catch dogs out, walk in real quiet with the catch dog, and hopefully get it all on video just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the plan. Cooter's picking up a little bit. Gets a little bit better here. We'll let a dog out and see what we can do. A couple of them right there. Yeah, two good ones. That's what he's picking up right there. Yep.
We have a lot of people watch our television show and our videos online that live up north, that live in areas that during the wintertime it's pretty cold, and they always dream about coming to the south and doing some hunting. Well, this is a great time of year then to consider coming down to South Florida. You know, hog hunting is good, 12 months out of the year.
Right now we got a good boar hog bait up. I can hear him, I can smell him. Got 3 dogs baiting him. We're gonna get up here a little closer, see if we can't get eyes on him, see what he looks like, see where we need to hit him from, and catch him. Good boy.
All right, tell me what we got.
All right, what we got here is a good old Okeechobee boar hog. I want to say, look right here. This hog here's got some wattles. This right here is a sign of good genetics and good blood.
You know, there may be some people watching this that think that this is cruel and unusual for these dogs. These dogs live for this, folks. These guys live for this. This has been going on for generations and generations. And this is something that this hog right here, it's not hurting him at all. These guys are solid. You know, as a hunter, I think it's really neat to come in here and do this kind of thing because, you know, we all hear about the shield that these hogs have on them. And right here, you cannot believe how solid this is right here. I mean, it's like hitting a board. And that's the reason why shot placement as a hunter is very important on a hog. You know, many times with a rifle, I'll just shoot him in the brain and drop him immediately. But shot placement, you've got to get in here where you're not kind of competing, especially with a bow, with this shield right here, and get in there to the business area and take them out quick. But look at the cutters on this guy. He's a nice, big, mature boar hog. And we're going to take some pictures here with him, and then we're going to let him go. And he's going to go back and tell his buddies, man, y'all need to watch out for those guys.
The High Road with Keith Warren is presented by Reconics, Record Rack Deer and Elk Feed, Burt Coyote's Luminoc, Shadow Hunter Blinds, Elevators, Diamond Down Thermal Gear, Ion Cameras, and Tannerite. The High Road will be right back. Tannerite brand binary exploding rifle targets presents viewer feedback.
Here's a really good one. It's from Susan. She's from Canton, Ohio. She says, what's the deal with you trying to endorse and sell bombs on your show? That Tannerite stuff just can't be safe. What's the deal? Susan, first off, that Tannerite stuff is about as safe as you could ever get. It's not a bomb. It's an exploding target. It is absolutely safe as can be. And I can understand how you would be misinformed and you would think that it's not safe because it goes boom. But you know what? A gun goes boom too. And a gun is safe, and in the right hands, everything is safe. You know, the Tannerite is a fun deal. It's an exploding target that we wind up using to, well, not just to tell wind direction where we're shooting way out there and to help us get a better confidence in our shooting ability, but it's also an opportunity for us to get more new shooters involved, because when new shooters wind up hitting that Tannerite, it explodes. It's self-gratification. It makes them feel real good instantly, and Tannerite is a great product. It's extremely safe. And Susan, one thing you ought to do is go online, go to their website and check it out, and you'll find out that you're wrong about Tannerite. We're in Florida. I'm down here on a hog hunt, and all of a sudden I find out, guess what? Mike has got some nuisance alligator tags. And so with Mike, he's got Justin and Jake, and I said, yeah, if I can go, I'd love to go. And they said, well, you got a big enough gun. Let's give her a try. Alrighty, here we go. All right, alligator hunt. This is what we're doing. We've got a buggy. We're gonna be driving around. There's a lot of little ponds around here. These alligators move back and forth in, and we've got a big gun, and we've got a few hours left before dark, and we're gonna see if we can take out some alligators.
There's one right there we can shoot.
Do what?
There's one right there across where you shoot.
I'll be doggone. Make sure I'm rock solid here. All right, Jake, we need somebody over here that can handle a man-sized fishing rod. What Jake's doing right now, that gator, I hit him right in the top of the head. And I mean, when I hit, you could just see blood. I mean, I KO'd him. He's dead, and Jake has got a big heavy-duty rod and reel with a treble hook, weighted treble hook, and he's casting out there. he's going to hook onto him. When he hooks onto him, we're going to bring him in and we're going to show him to you. Look at the skin on them and the little small scales right here. I mean, when you wind up going to a store and you're going to get a alligator whatever, an alligator wallet or purse or whatever, this right here with these small scales, this right here, from what I understand, is supposed to be the most valuable part. Now, but take a look, they're just unbelievable cool animals, and this is where you're supposed to shoot one. Take a look at this, right there. Okay, that's in the brain. It just took him out instantly. Let's go ahead and open up his mouth. Of course, everybody wants to see what's in his mouth. A big old tongue and big old teeth. But as far as meat goes, these guys are real good to eat. I mean, look at the little front end on them, the back end on them, the little claws right here. But look at the tail. This is what you eat on them right here, the tail meat. And this is some kind of good eating right here. We're gonna flip him over so you can see him. But that's a decent sized one, about 6.5, maybe 7 foot long. Look at that. And that right there. Let me get back over here. As you can see, whoo, just like an old rattlesnake, he's gonna move after you get him killed. But anyway, trust me, he's good and dead. And we've got several more to go. And this right here, my friends, is my first Florida alligator.
The High Road with Keith Warren is presented by Walls Outdoor Goods, Liberty Safe, Oilfield Camo, Savage Arms, OpticsPlanet.com, Darton Archery, Vortex Rangefinders, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, 99%, Castle Rock Outfitters, Gerber, and Wild Bucks Outdoors.
Those little splashes that you're seeing around all over the place are pieces of his head. Y'all ready? Ooh, baby.
Good shot.
Look at that.
Good shot.
Oh my gosh. All right, here's another nuisance alligator that won't be a nuisance anymore, but every part of him is going to be used. It's not going to go to waste at all. That gun did a heck of a job on him. I mean, it blew his head up, and of course, I'm not shooting him for a trophy anyway. I keep telling people I am not a trophy hunter. I'm a hunter, and when asked to get involved and participate down here, I said, heck yeah, nuisance alligators, I'm all in. But this one, it's a nice size one, probably an 8-footer, maybe a little bit bigger, but we've already got a tag on him here. You'll notice on the tail. As soon as the alligators get out of the water, by law, I mean, before you can photograph them, before you can do anything, they got to get tagged. So again, if you want more information, just get a hold of OsceolaOutdoors.com. We'll have a direct link off of highroadhunting.com right over to Mike's website. But anyway, this does it for today. One of the best parts about my job is the fact that I get to travel all over the world and actually experience different hunting opportunities. People think it's all about the killing, and for me it's not about the killing. The killing actually is probably low down on the list of priorities for me. As part of it, it's what we do, and I do not apologize for it. But the cool thing about my job is that I get to see beautiful country. I get to see sunsets and different habitat that most people can't see. And I realize I'm blessed to be able to do that, and so that's the reason why I take it real serious. We want to get the prettiest video we can. We want to tell the best stories we can. We want to bring those stories to each and every one of you at home. And if you can't watch it on TV, we want you to watch it on our YouTube channel. But we want to share the joy of the hunt, because it's more than just a kill. It's taking it all in. It's relationships that we have, not just with the outfitters and the friends that we meet while we're on the road, but it's a relationship we have with the animals and with our souls, with what's inside of us. And it's the outdoors and it's hunting that brings that to me. And it's something I take very seriously, and I want to be able to share it with you. So I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch, and I'd ask you to invite your friends to watch too, and hopefully they'll like it. I'm Keith Warren, and I'll see you on another week on the high road.
Rolling.
You got to be kidding me. Hey, I will pay for everything. Hey, I will pay for everything that happens today if you will put that on TV. That does not go on TV. Tell me, I'll write the check.
Oh, God.
What does it cost for that to go on TV?
Okay.
Please.
Roll, Colton.
Your mic on.
I am on.
You teach you how to cast that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, something just happened that we're going to fix and show you what just happened, but the magic of TV, we can cut it out and make it look like this guy really knows how to cast a rod and reel. He learned on a Snoopy outfit, okay? And so this is the first, actually this will be the second cast that Jake has ever made without his Snoopy outfit. So let me get out of the way, please.
Ion Camera is the official sport camera used to film the high road.